No Limiters, welcome back to my channel where you're educated, entertained, and inspired. It's your girl, Cindy No Limits. No limits because there are no limits to the things that you can do. From you perceive them, you can achieve them. Today, we are going to be doing a slick back puff on my natural 4C hair. Alright, now there are some things that we're going to need to get this job done. We're going to need our jam, yes, and we're going to need our eco gel. We're going to need a whole lot of eco gel. So if you're planning on doing this hairstyle and you don't have enough, please make sure you go get a new one because we're going to need a whole lot. We're going to need our comb and we're going to need our brush. We can't get this done without our brush. All right, definitely. We're also going to be needing our water and we are going to be needing our rubber bands. So I'm going to be doing a side part for my slick back puff. All right. If you are here for the first time, please make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and comment. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being a part of my journey. We are now at 2,000 subscribers. We have 2,000 No Limiters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be drenching the hair with water and then we are going to be using the gel. We're going to be using the gel and we're going to be putting the gel from the root of the hair to the very tip of the hair. All right, we want our slick back puff to be nice and smooth. All right, and so we're going to need to have a whole lot of gel in that hair. So let's get into this. All right, this hairstyle is one that I like very, very much. I think that it is good for any occasion. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. It is just a very, very classy hairstyle, I think, and you can use it for any occasion. All right, so now let's get this hair drenched. We're going to be drenching it with water, and then we are going to be, as I said, we're going to be applying the gel from the root of the hair to the very, very tip of the hair, and we're going to be making sure that it goes right through. So after the hair is drenched, then we're going to be getting our gel. We're going to be putting it on our fingers and using the fingers to get the gel into the air, through the air. We are going to be making sure that it is well saturated with gel. Because I said, I like my slick back puff to be neat and smooth. And in order for me to get it neat and smooth, I need to make sure that the air is well gelled, is saturated with the gel. So that's what we're going to be doing with each section. So after I'm finished doing this section, I'm going to be taking another section down. I'm going to be getting it drenched with water. Then I am going to make sure it is well saturated with the gel. And I'm going to use the brush to put all of that part together, that section together, and I'm just going to be holding it with a rubber band. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing until we have all the hair gelled and slick back. So let's go. So what I like to do after I have the gel in is just to give it a little comb through, just to make sure that we have no knots or anything inside that part of the hair so that we can have it nice and smooth. So after we're finished combing through, we're just going to be brushing all of this section together and then we're going to be holding it with a rubber band. Don't look at the fact that it is not sectioned properly, because it will not be showing like that. All right, all the hair is going to be down. So we are going to be getting all of that part together and going to be holding it with a rubber band. All right, and that's what we're going to be doing for all the hair. We're going to be gelling it, then going to be combing through to make sure that we have no knots or anything in that part that is gelled. And then we are going to be holding the parts together with a rubber band. We're going to be putting the next section down on the first section and also holding it with a rubber band until we have all the hair down. Okay, so as you can see, most of the hair is now slicked back, and it's the same process all the time. Saturate the hair with water, and then you're going to saturate it with the gel. Use the comb to make sure you have no knots in it. Then you're going to be brushing it down into the part that is already laid, and you're going to be holding it with a rubber band. All right, so all of this section is going to be going to the side and then back, because we want, it's a sideway part, and so we want all of it to the side and then back. So let's go. And there you have it. It is so neat, and it is all back in one. Just going to use a rubber band to hold that part together, and there you have it, a nice slick back puff. Now don't worry about the gel that you're seeing, because we are just going to get rid of that excess gel by just wiping it out a little, and then with a piece of paper towel, and then we're just going to be smoothing the hair down. All right, so use the brush to make sure it is smooth and slick, and we're going to be using a piece of paper towel to just get rid of the excess gel that we might have at the end of the hair. But when it is dry, you know that you definitely won't see the gel there. Now let me tell you that this takes a while. It takes a while to get dry, and even if the outside of the hair might be dry, the inside of the hair might still be wet. But this hairstyle can last you for so long. You just need to keep your hair tied, and then, or in your bonnet or whatever it is that you put on. I use a tied, and it will be there. You can have this hairstyle for up to 2 weeks if that is your wish. So we're just going to be using the paper towel to get rid of some of the excess from the hair, and then we're going to be using the jam, because I have some little hairs that are very stubborn and they won't stay down, they won't stay flat. So I'm just going to be using the brush and the jam to get them down, and then yeah, our slick back puff will be finished. And there you have it, guys. Now I'm just going to tie it down a little, get it nice and smooth, and yeah, then it will be ready. It won't be dry for right now, but it will definitely be ready. All right, so I'm just going to get it tied right now. Okay guys, so now we are going to be removing my tied, and we're going to be seeing what we have underneath. And it is nice and partially dry, not fully dry, but it is partially dry. And there we have it, our nice slick back puff. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of my journey on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a no limiter. Do remember to share, and if you try this, let me know how it turns out. All right, thank you guys. I am just loving it, loving it, loving it. Yes, I am. And as I said, this hairstyle can be used for any occasion. My nice slick back puff on 4C hair. Loving it. Bye guys.
She draw closer to me and said to me, yeah, wish this night was forever.